Welcome back. In this video, we'll be creating truss envelopes and generating truss designs for a basic layout in the Paragon Design app. For this demo, we will be referring to Training Plan 1, which is a 30-foot by 20-foot rectangular structure with a 412 roof slope and gables on both ends. For reference, a copy of the completed Training Plan 1 project is accessible from Choose Create Project, and then under Open Sample. Now we're ready to add a truss envelope. A truss envelope defines the placement and geometry of a truss based on profile-defining planes. Truss envelopes are used to generate component designs. To add a truss envelope, right-click and select Truss Envelope. From the Truss Envelope Creation dialog, we'll go with the defaults for component type, definition type, justification, thickness, and plies. And our trusses will have overhangs on the right and the left. Prior to inserting a truss envelope, adjust the snapping behavior and distance for the first envelope. The closest base option will snap the envelope to the nearest baseline relative to your mouse cursor, while the best envelope will snap to the closest envelope based on your mouse position. We'll start with the gable truss on the right. Using closest base, hover above the gable end wall on the right end to preview truss placement. Click to lock in the placement. Next, we need to insert the gable truss. Because we are going to add the other gable truss next, select Insert and Repeat. For the left gable truss, we will hover above the gable end wall and click to lock in the placement. Next, we will begin our truss run from the left side, so select Insert and Start Run from the options along the bottom. Specify the envelope spacing via the Envelope Run Creation dialog and move your mouse toward the right gable end. The truss envelope placement preview will dynamically adjust to your mouse location. Once satisfied, click to insert the run of truss envelopes and they are added to the scene. Truss spacing dimensions are automatically generated and can be toggled on and off. To do so, click the Dimensions Truss Runs icon in the Options toolbar. Each truss envelope has a green triangle which indicates the truss's left end. A common truss layout practice is to align the left ends where possible, so we'll modify the gable truss on the right side of the building to align the left end with the other trusses. Select the gable truss on the right side, and within the Properties panel, scroll down and click Flip Envelope. Now the left ends of all truss envelopes are consistent along the rear wall. From the project menu, click Design All Truss Envelopes. This will create truss designs based on the truss envelope profile. Let's take a quick look at the trusses we have added. Click the 3D camera icon, and by pressing the right mouse button, move your mouse around to spin the 3D model. You can also zoom in and out by rolling your mouse wheel. To see the trusses in different view modes, click the Truss Envelopes icon and roll your mouse wheel as you hover over the icon, and you can cycle through the view options. Now let's return back to the 2D view. Click back on the 3D camera icon to do so. Truss designs will automatically receive a component label placed near the left end. The final step in our workflow is to rename components. Select the gable trusses by holding Ctrl and click both gable trusses. In the Properties panel along the right sidebar, change the name in the Component Design Name area to G01. Press the Escape key to deselect the gables. Next, hold Ctrl when you do an option box appears on the screen for multi-select. Make sure that Truss Envelopes button is selected. If not, click to select it. While the Control button is still pressed, click and drag the mouse to use a selection window to select all the common trusses. Next, change the name to T01 and press Enter. The truss names should now all show as G01 and T01 and displayed in the layout. Open the left sidebar, if not opened already, to access the Component Explorer, which lists all components in the project. Before we move to the next step, review the trusses from the Component Explorer window. Notice the component name color and unanalyzed for each. These will be updated in the next step. Under the Project menu, click Analyze All Change Components. Click Close after the trusses are analyzed. You'll notice the analysis status of each component changes from unanalyzed to checks pass, and the truss name changes from blue to green. The truss name will be red if it fails the analysis. That wraps up our introduction to truss placement, design, and analysis. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.